I didn't really want to lug the rifle around with me. I had neither the money nor the desire to buy any of that garbage. Hey there, young fella. Speak you the English? Speak you the Anglese? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed oui, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes, a splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow, and a stick man with a halo. Bing!
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today, it pleases to rest there. As Kipling
Oh
would
no,
say,
how long has that been muted? I've been talking. Oh dear, has that been muted the whole time? Ah! Oh, did I? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've been talking for a few minutes. Oh dear.
He's a cat that
Easily
walks
done, but
by
not a great
itself,
start to the
Fiercely
stream.
independent.
and it smells.
Ah! You missed my anecdote about how this character called Nijo, I named a Nintendog after him. And other such fascinating things, almost. Oh dear. Yeah, it was a bit of a whoopsie doodle, wasn't it? Well, at least we got it. Thank you for letting me know.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. G and think noto, aren't egopa, what ho?
I like how media literate everyone is in this world. Like, they were talking about, like, I was talking about Roger Moore as well, because he mentioned that. And, I forgot how many references there were, and probably a lot of them, even, like, the really obvious ones, I probably didn't know back then. Like, I don't think I knew what Jeeves and Wooster was. I
How
should
much
have
are those
done.
books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Oh, jeez, George. How much... Did you not exchange any money? It's Syrian pounds as well. Is that what the... I assume it's not the same as British pounds, but... Is that what they call their currency? At least back then, or...
So long.
Toodle pip, sir.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hi, Nijo.
I forgot. That's
Hello again.
my favourite way to say goodbye.
Oh, it's okay. Nothing.
Oh, I wanted to say it again, like Toodle Pips. I love that reading. So good. It's a really fun character here. I like the
Hi, I was
American
wondering whether
tourists
you
here
could
are
help
really
me.
likeable. At least as I remember. There's nothing too scandalous about them.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The
Hey.
name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Dwayne, that's
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
Of course he's named Dwayne.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo. He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not gonna find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them door stands.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer.
Do you know anything about
That's
the
a fair
Templars?
response.
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
That's
Oh,
right.
please.
That could be another sound effect. There's only been a couple. I want Toodle Pip, but the problem is my backlog of sound effects I want to add is just insurmountable by this point. But I would like Toodle Pip and Oh Police from George. Let's write this down. Yeah, Disenchanted's very good. Yeah, it's sort of like an inverse Futurama where it's a lot of kind of observation about modern day things, but it's in like a 13th century-ish fantasy kind of setting, with like magic and wizards and a tiny bit of Game of Thrones influence, although not too much, other than like the obvious aspects. It's a really funny little show. If you like The Simpsons, or I think especially Futurama, it feels like to me. Sorry, I'm just writing down these sound effects I want to add. Please, Broken Souls, Syria. But yeah, I really liked it. I finished the 20 episode run they've got so far, and I think the third season's meant to be out this year, although I don't know what the timing's going to be like on that, in light of recent events.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Jeez. I almost want to make that. I never go well. I think you should be in therapy.
Does the
Jeez.
image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Ah, I forgot he has an epiphany mid
Do you think
exchange.
bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
We do eventually do something with Dwayne. I can't remember what it is, but
You're a long way from home,
he's
Dwayne.
not terribly helpful at
Could
the
say the
moment.
same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lax to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why?
Ow!
You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Oh dear.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for
She's like
bargains.
What
2
does Pearl do
meters
for a
away
living?
from us.
Oh, I run a greetings card company, and Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio.
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
Recognize this?
A clown's red nose.
Have you seen...
Maybe.
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
We've been called out.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a
Oh,
complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
I don't know what level of irony he's played on that versus.
Do you know the...
Nope.
What do you make...
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how
Ooh,
come you
fair play.
recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah, well, let's just drop the subject, shall we? What do you think of
Truce.
this?
A blood pressure gauge? Why in blue blazes are you carrying that?
I'm carrying it for a friend.
Yeah, we really should have left that back in the hospital. We had basically stolen that.
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
I'm just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves.
Oh dear.
Yeah?
No, yeah, don't worry at all, Jeff. Don't worry.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
Look, I've got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah. And I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush. Of course, that was back in '76.
I was about to ask which one, but I think that probably clarifies it.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
I'm trying to think, there's got to be significance to that as well, 76.
Hello. I was wondering whether you can
Oh, I'm
help.
glad you are.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so
We've all
far
been
from
conversations
home.
like this,
Pearl?
right?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
We're not taken too seriously, are we? We're just an adorable little dork who wants to shake hands with everyone.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot. Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called...
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh,
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
oh yes indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Yeah, go
Yes,
on.
go on then.
Okay then, darling,
Don't be
here
a bit
we
mean
go.
to say no.
Our sympathy
Let her indulge
upon
herself.
this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten
Oh,
by a
jeez.
snake. Ah, it still touches me.
But
What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those here.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? Hold on. Didn't Dwayne say they were from Cleveland?
What was that, sweetness?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
you just noticed the fan was being picked up.
I met your husband earlier. He's an interesting man.
That's why I married him.
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines and Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Oh, well done. How did you find the... I think they call them the doc robot, as in like DOC doc robot stages. The, it's like when you redo 4 of the stages, but they're more difficult. How do you... 'cause I find those a bit fiddly. I was talking to Cumberdanes about it, who I see is also streaming. And he kind of had a similar take. He found those bits quite annoying. Yeah, I assume one of the ones you don't think was fine. Is that the one where you have to use RustJet? And you can run out of RustJet fuel? That one drove me mad.
Have you seen...
No.
No. I've got some...
That's nice.
I've got some...
That's nice.
What do you think of this?
Oh.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzz.
Oh. Didn't like Dwayne too much, though.
I've gotta go.
It's been a pleasure, George.
Cool. Yeah, that's...
Tiny joke.
That's where I would like one of those ROM hacks that implements the... It's like the PS1 era Mega Man. At least the Mega Man X games. I think Mega Man 8 might have done this as well, but... Where they replenish your weapon energy when you die.
What do you know about that? Oh, is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bugger there. I'm not that crazy on that section.
Here, she can.
In general.
I'd rather not, sir. At least not while you've got that shake and shock buzzer clumsily concealed in your palm.
He's savvy.
Oh, you noticed.
Outlawed in 3 separate arms limitation conventions, those are.
What do you make of...
Well, beyond the obvious.
What do you think of this?
Oh, one day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest.
Deadly earnest.
People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hordes of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
He's very
See you around,
likeable,
Nijo.
isn't he?
Ta-ta for now.
He also says goodbye in the best ways. Yeah, I think Mega Man 2 and 3 has weird development. Like, apparently Mega Man 2 was, like, developed in... The staff who worked on it.
I didn't want to buy fruit.
It was, like, developed in their spare time or something bizarre like that. It's really weird. Oh, this
Hi,
character's
what's
very
your name,
infamous.
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
Yeah, there's a particular tone to what he says.
What do you make of this?
Buy kebab. Most good.
What do you think of...
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
Does this mean
dear.
anything to you?
No, you buy kebab.
I do remember imitating them as a kid.
I'd value your opinion.
I
on
hope this is
sir.
okay.
You buy kebab. None?
It's a funny performance. I hope
What do
it's
you make
not.
You buy kebab.
I hope it's not a bit
You buy
insensitive.
kebab.
I don't know.
Well,
It does.
Most good.
It does. Our major interaction with him later ends up being quite funny, mind you. Yeah, no worries. He just noted down character names for future Nintendo. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about everything in this. I don't know why I keep saying that. But yeah, no worries.
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
does this mean...
Yes, carpet, yes.
Oh, we ended up going up there at some point.
What do you think of this?
Lovely carpet, yes!
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpet, yes?
Another case of this.
What do you think?
Lovely. Ma,
Kind of what we,
I had nothing to buy a carpet with, and it was the pattern. I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently.
Is that the... Yes, the pattern on the matchbook. Ooh.
It's me again. Does this matchbook mean...
Ah, give to me, give to me. Alamut.
Oh, he just takes it. Oh, oh, he does let us through. Nice. Pretty big hint for the game to just outright say, oh yeah, I recognise this. So we'll take it. I got to stream. Might as well just do a bunch of these saves. There we go. Okay. Oh, yes.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag.
Slipper
I,
full of
as Cotton,
shag.
am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellence. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Oltar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
They're very likeable, aren't they? I don't know if there's a little bit of poking fun at their not one-to-one English, but I played this on Thursday or Friday, I think.
Damn, the door's...
Oh, I think Friday, I want to say.
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
I forgot about, I forgot that was the, Oh, there's a... I'm just checking the guide quickly. There's an upcoming chess puzzle. I'm like, oh god, I remember that. I do remember that. I think I've done things out of order, actually. I don't think we need to be, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, no, I never get have, actually. No, yeah, I have. Because I meant to go to Spain at some point as well. I think we can technically go before where we are now, but...
Hi. Nice club you've got. I was wondering if... What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappies.
Jeez.
Oh, yes.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I see, so...
Spit since I was 12.
Probably like 2004, maybe?
I'd need the key to get in there.
It's been a good while at the very least.
I neither the time nor...
Oh, we need to get into the toilet somehow, but I forget how exactly.
Hello again.
Great
Yeah,
health
it's
and
not-
possible future client
Well, you never know.
is most agreeable. This is how Ultar learned such splendid English, yes? Yes.
I think I was tempted to get it when the DS and Wii re-releases came out, but I never did in the end. And I've not really known a way to play this original version on PC for a while. I think it's been playable for a while, I just had to kind of I think it's just easier than ever to do it now.
Could you tell me what that
I'm so
sign
happy to be
means?
revisited.
It's a door stay shut until Brush come back. I'm
Oh,
the
Brush, that's
Oh.
right.
Well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10
Oh
minutes. Come back,
no!
it's been
I've just
sealed.
remembered where it
Toilet.
is.
Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given
no.
back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
It's like
And
you
that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
Yeah, so I believe the kebab guy is using the toilet brush in his kebab making.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous.
Oh.
Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no,
sure.
anything ancient made by men.
I'm sorry.
And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias.
Oh gosh.
But they gone.
Like what's happened though. Yeah, I'm not massively keen on kebabs. No, I never really had. They were never my favourite. This is a bit dire. I'm thinking of like student nights, getting cheap food on the way back. They weren't really my core like go to. I'd have like horrible greasy burger and chips more than I would a kebab.
What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Oh,
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon. Whatever that is.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great sheep-up band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal question.
I like that they looked up every other thing the Templars could be referring to. Just had everyone in Syria here. That be the only reference they know for Templars.
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo, ha, Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive.
Oh.
I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable. This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
What do you think?
Is most...
Look at this.
Is a red ball with a hole in it.
No, it's a clown's nose.
Does Clown know you have his nose?
Down.
I really hope not.
Maybe I'll create one in PowerPoint. I suppose that actually there is interactivity. You can put interactivity in a PowerPoint, can't you? That'd be a funny avenue to make one with. Gosh. Kebabs. The kebabs did help me with handovers back in the day. Oh, lovely. Oh, it'd be cool if we could figure out those pizza. You prefer pizza and drug dealers. Hi, Cumberdanes. Hello, everyone from Cumberdanes' stream. Thank you so much for the raids. We're not doing huge on viewers tonight, which is my fault, really. I'm inconsistent with when I stream, so It's definitely appreciated. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, we were just talking to him, still alive. I forgot he's using the toilet brush, and we need to retrieve that from him. I can't remember how we do.
Shake my hand.
Ha ha! Remind me of things that happened months ago. Maybe 6. Man come up to Ultar, say, shake hands, Ultar. But man have electric buzz thing in his hand. Ha ha! How we laugh! Then I broke his arms.
Jeez. I was looking away for a sec, so I wasn't reading the subtitles, so it really caught me off guard. Right.
See you around,
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
Yeah, so the most high stakes of objectives, we need to get a toilet brush. So we can go in the I can't remember why we need to go in the toilet. Aside from what you'd think might be the obvious reason. But yeah. How did Dark Souls go, Cumberdanes? Again, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry I wasn't able to tune in. I've only been free, really, since, like, 25 to 8.
Okay.
And I wanted to play this quickly before, I wanted to get a little bit of progress in on this, before, oh god, there it is. There's the toilet brush. God, if he had, like, one of those green plates on the door which says the food hygiene rating, he would not get probably higher than a 1 out of 5. Oh gosh.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells.
Thank you so much for the follow, Gonzo Catboo. Thank you very kindly. I think I've seen you before in Cumberdane's, I think it was Cumberdane's streams, I think. There's a chance I might be confusing you with someone else, so I am sorry. But thank you very much for that. And oh my goodness, Jeff, you didn't have to do that. You're nearly at the amount of original Pokemon. You're nearly at 150 or 151 if you include new. Oh, bless you, man. Thank you so much. So
hello again.
Hello.
So we have to get him to chase us, make him very angry. I can't remember what we do. Oh, jeez, did it again. Enjoy the emotes still alive in Gonzo, and thank you so much, Jeff.
Nah.
Yeah, so we need to...
Well, most...
I would like to make a bit of progress here, because there's some pretty crazy sequences that happen while we're in Syria. I forgot there is a little bit of, this kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild, sorry, Ocarina of Time, where there are like 2 dungeons you can do in a different order. I think it's like the Shadow and the Light Temples. Because in this, we're in Syria, and we could have actually gone to Spain beforehand.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Oh, he did say something about the board, didn't he?
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar, the barbaric sort of guy.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in Pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in,
Sorry, I
day
just noticed
out,
my mic was
it
loose.
tastes like a wet Wednesday. Whatever
Jeez.
one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow.
Oh, Jeff!
You
Oh,
don't sound like you respect him very
no!
much.
Don't I?
Oh.
Not only do I respect
I didn't expect the Nintendogs talk to come back
for
with
all
that.
his bluster, we get on very well.
Oh, come. Right.
Seriously, do you really think this thing?
Yeah, so I did mention the board
Take
to
it
him
away,
once.
you
Take it away, you
tempter.
tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Alternatively, is there any service that you require?
Not at the moment, but I'll bear it in mind.
Ooh. So we do need to give him the board.
You really want... Do you know the name?
I'm afraid.
Of Bean. Ninja's great. So he's like named as Nintendog after him.
So long, Nate.
Toodle pip.
What service do we need? Oh, Jeff. Cumber, yeah. Yeah, you get the kebab per chance, Cumber.
He didn't have anything that I need.
Yeah, so we need that,
Hello again.
Hello?
Well,
Most cool.
hello again.
Oh, he just wanted to
Well,
chase us angrily. Like, I remember we say something to him, or we...
In the still air, the smell hung around like
we give him
bad
something, or we say
smell,
something to him, and then he, has a bit of a time of it. So, like... Okay, so I think we have to,
Hello again.
Hello?
yeah, because I remember he goes like, filthy, bad, like...
What do you make?
You buy kebab?
Well,
Most.
So do we have to... I mean, we already talked to him earlier, but do I need to,
I need.
Hello.
You really.
You.
You really.
You.
See you around.
Ta-ta.
Hello again.
Hello?
Let's have a check. So ask L2 about the sign. I think we've done everything we should to this point. So why don't
Well,
Most cool.
according to this guide, like we've done everything to be able to
in the
give
still air.
Nijo the Yeah, so we should just be able to give him the ball, I think, at this point.
I need you.
Hello. Come here.
You really.
You know.
So what have
So
we
long,
done?
Nijo.
Toodle pip.
Is this guide wrong? Yeah, go up the steps of the furrow, done that, show the matchbook, left click the steps to go up to the club, yeah. Yeah, done all that. Let's have a look at another guide. Sorry about this, everyone. How is everyone this evening, anyway? It sounds like you made a good bit of progress on Dark Souls. Fair play to you on that. Fair play to you on that, Combat. So, like, yeah, I think you can do things out of order in this, I think, more than I've realised. Go back down the market, click. Wait, I think maybe we, yeah, die?
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The
yeah.
guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet
There
brush.
we are.
It may never have seen the inside of a toilet bowl, but it was still hardly appetizing.
Oh dear. That's weird, because I'm sure we were like...
In the still air, the smell hung around.
Oh, so I think when I was doing that, he was looking at
In the still air, it was a kebab stand.
I had to press the right mouse button for that. So, okay, so I think now that Jaws is realised, I think we can...
I need you.
Hello.
I wonder if that's something, again, maybe the director's cut made a bit
Look,
easier.
this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Jeez.
Nijo, this is serious.
Yes, jeez.
Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps.
Just quickly, is the game sound echoing? No, I think that's probably my fan. Can you hear my fan? I think that's being picked up. I thought I put that as... You can definitely hear it now because I've walked up to it. If I put it that far back... okay. That's probably me worrying too much. Because I just noticed, wait, while the game is paused and playing no sound, you can't hear it. So, sorry, my microphone meter was still going up, so I was a bit worried. Thanks for the reassurance.
What?
I do not wish to see mercenaries, sir, but I am a
Let me know if the game sound starts to echo, because I keep worrying it's being picked up on my microphone.
This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight, a Rubicon steroid.
Oh, poor
of
sheltered
heavenly
Nietzsche, man.
pleasure.
You
Get
mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny
Get like a
stereo
Game Boy
horn
Pocket or
that
something.
barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
It's
People
fine.
say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes.
I think
the brush.
George is sheltered
All
as
you
well.
have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this.
Dear.
Il ach il kal.
Oh
Il
dear.
Akal.
Close enough.
There
Now,
we go.
Go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He
Jeff.
won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Took me a moment to realise what you meant, Jeff.
What exactly does Il Akul Kalb mean?
A polite but subtly complimentary greeting. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Oh,
See you around,
gosh.
need
Ta-ta for now.
There we go. Brace yourselves. Poor Georgie, he has no idea.
Hello again.
Hello, kebab? Yes?
I've got a friendly greeting for you.
Il Akul Kalb?
Filthy, bad. I'll kill you.
Whoa, calm down. I just...
Oh dear.
Do your thing.
Oh George, how do you get yourself into these situations, buddy? Well, we're gonna go right back because we wait, where did the... did he drop the toilet brush? Hello again.
Hello again.
Filthy, bad.
Okay, I'm...
Oh dear.
It was a kebab stand.
Oh, I think Nijo probably picked it up, didn't they?
Hi, Nijo. What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
Hey, hello boy.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justify the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
We're still very grateful though, George, right?
Thanks for getting the brush and risking my life to do it.
Anytime. Glad to be of service.
Oh, Jeff.
So long, Need.
Toodle peep.
I need to look up what that phrase means. Was it Il Ak Klab, I think? Forgive me if I got that wrong. Oh gosh. I assume he just said like the worst blasphemy or something. Right, while George walks up, I'm gonna get the Sonic book.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Right, where are we? Oh, right, we might find out what it means here, actually. Where are we in this silly-ass book? What with Knuckles? Oh yeah, this double page is Knuckles knockabouts. Oh really? Oh, that's why you guys are referencing that. We'll find out now, but first, what would Knuckles get if he mixed a lemon and a cat? So what would Knuckles get if he mixed a lemon and a cat? He would get a sourpuss. You know, it's a fact when that comes up in the pub quiz.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went
Oh,
crazy.
Georgie.
No. Ultar not mean meat for
Oh,
dog. Ultar mean meat
George.
of dogs.
Oh. Ugh.
Oh, Georgie. I forgot he's a bit naive at times, isn't he? I can relate.
Look, I've got the toilet brush back.
You man of action, alrighty. Don't just wave at me. Give to manager.
Bye for now, Ult.
May good...
Fair point.
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation when I couldn't speak Arabic and he couldn't speak. Period. Well, I did know a few words of Arabic, but doubted the wisdom. Here's your brush, sir.
Those words are going to stay with him internally. I forgot he grins like that.
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off.
Hey, like in George's mind, I don't know why he's trying to get into this toilet.
What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
There we go. So another Sonic joke.
I knew the door was locked. I'd need the key to get in there.
You got the key, you silly. What would Knuckles get if he mixed a parrot and an elephant? So, what would you get if you mixed a parrot and an elephant? Something that tells you everything it remembers. That's a bit sweaty, isn't it? It's a cute image, though, of like a little elephant just perched on a parrot's, perch? I don't know what you call that, like the T-shaped thing a parrot or many other kinds of birds would stay on. Yeah, there we are. I think I've been spoiled by adventure games when they just do that, yeah, automatically. That's okay. I just wanted to say, like, damn, I'm looking good, Duke Nukem style. As he looks in the mirror. And check out the pleasantries we got here. Pretty wild. Oh, do we need to get the chain, I want to say? Yeah.
Oops.
I forgot about... Okay, that's another sound effect. Oops. That's a great reading on that. It is such a good performance, isn't it, from... I did look up the actor. I think this is like his most famous role. But I think he's been George every time. There we go, written that down.
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I'd...
Look at that, George. At least, I hope you've eaten something at least. Maybe not a kebab, but... God, so we got the chain. What else do we need or want to do in here? I think. Do we need to wash something? I can't really think of what we're trying to really. So relax. So. Oh, okay. So we're doing more thievery. Hey.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser. Even closed, it would be obviously empty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not really sure what we do with those, but... Did we... So apparently we need to also show...
Hello again, old...
Praise.
Have you seen
Oh, most certainly.
Ah,
Was
here we
here
are.
only yesterday.
here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
You remember this all
Yes,
well, fair
he was
play,
asking a
Cumber.
lot of questions.
And still
just like
alive.
you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture. Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
Big sequence
It's
coming
most
up.
magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head, $50 Yankee dollars.
Do we have
please.
the money?
$50. I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's box or zip, or unfortunate American.
About Bull's...
Are you desirous?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bar.
50. Well, I still don't have any...
Oh, the delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must...
See you around.
Do you just not carry any money on you, George? I assume he's doing alright to be able to afford to go to these places on the whim of his crazy murder mystery gallivant. But yeah, I think... I vaguely recall, I seem to think it's to do with...
He didn't have any...
I think it's to do with this trader.
Hello again.
Why, hello.
Oh, well, this, yeah.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
Ah.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most...
Ah.
Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
I did not get that context when I first played. Oh dear. Yeah, Jeff, I remember a lot of the methodology. Like, I'm sure before long I forgot what item does what in Yoku's Island Express. So I'll probably struggle to do another randomizer play of that, I bet.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
I have to remind myself.
Heavens, no, with my digestion.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
What do you think of...
My, but you're a strange one, George.
True.
Look,
Oh, George, you poor, poor thing. You've had a touch of the sun.
no, I'm fine, really.
They did well to find
I've gotta go.
dialogue
It's
for
been a pleasure.
all those sort of
Hi there,
weird
Dwayne.
items that...
Hi there, George.
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Oh god.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
That's pretty good, an air-conditioned taxi for 96. Like, when our family went to France in 2002 or 3, our car wasn't air-conditioned, and that was like a really hot summer in France, so...
Have you ever heard of
might
a
be
hill
wrong.
called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have.
Oh, that'd be cool,
Where's
Jeff,
that?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? You must remember that.
That'd be really cool.
Seen
It would probably have to be compartmentalized, maybe unless we used glitches.
What does this...
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
Okay,
Count on.
So I just saw something in the guide about a statuette. Oh, is that this?
I wasn't sure whether I wanted anything off that shelf. I wasn't... I hadn't come all...
Oh, he confiscates the ball, doesn't he? Oh, no,
Hi,
oh,
Ninja.
maybe
Hello,
not. Maybe not.
Oh, it's okay.
Let's have a look. I really want to get to like the big major sequence next, so we'll probably just go back. Oh, that's right. It's another kind of similar one to the goat puzzle. Actually, you have to kind of. Oh, here we are. Ooh.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again.
What happened to your ball, Nijo?
I regret to say that it has
Oh.
been confiscated by my father.
Oh, Nijo, I'm sorry.
Not to worry, sir. Soon he will forget why he has the ball and put it on the stand, at which point I shall recover it.
I'm sorry about the
Oh,
statue
yeah,
being
Jeff.
broken as well.
Without
Again,
a shadow
do
of a
not fret,
doubt.
sir. It has been on the shelf for a long time. As merchandise, it did not have legs.
Now it hasn't got any arms either.
Very droll, sir.
Very true. Oh, very good.
See you around.
Ta-ta for...
So this is how we get money somehow.
Maybe not. Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi.
What do you think of...
Not old enough.
Okay,
Count on.
So I think we have to,
hello again.
Why, hello.
yeah, I seem to remember something with her that...
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You won't be trying to make a fool out.
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
Oh dear.
I've got to go.
It's been a pleasure.
So is it the... Oh wait, do I have to soak the towel, I think, don't I? And then... I guess that'll rust the antique? I guess that's what that'll be. There's a lot of using wash basins in this, or sinks, I guess I should say, in this game. It's like a Rare's obsession with
I knew that-
toilets. 64 error. Here we go, so... Towel in there... I think. Oh, maybe not. do we need to...
The plaster seemed to soak up the grease paint until it began to look like stone.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh, is that all it is? Just the grease paint? Why do we need the towel then? There we go. Cool. So, pop in here. Make it. Poor Pearl, I feel a bit bad on this. But we
hello
do.
again.
Why,
What do you think?
oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for. Just one thing, though.
Good use of
It
evidence.
looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's
George.
it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
Pearl, you're
There's
too,
nothing to forgive. Believe me.
Pearl, you're
Would you
too
like
good for this world.
I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Sorry, Dwayne. To rip your wife off. Well, and by extension you off. It's gone past this. There it is. Dwayne, no.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there.
What do you think of...
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime.
Oh,
I mean,
George.
$50. Take it.
Wow.
Or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
That's why I didn't say 49.
And here you go.
Hey. Let's flaunt that cash to Nijo.
Hi, need.
Hello, and
Hey, I got $50 out of those tourists.
congratulations, sir. Tell me, how did you do it?
Well, basically, I sold them something that they thought was an antique.
And it wasn't?
Remember that plaster statuette that the cat broke?
Oh, sir.
I didn't rip them off for my own gain. There's more to all this than I can explain right now. And might I also remind you that you risked my neck for a red ball?
Ah, well, in that case, congratulations again, sir.
Thank you.
You're still a bad person, George, for this. I don't know how much you can add to justify the means of that, though. Right, I definitely want to get to the next sequence and finish the stream off on that. So we might go a little bit beyond 9 o'clock,
Hello again, old
which is when Peds and Company are going to be playing Splatoon.
Are you
Well,
a terrific?
50. Okay, it's a deal.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah. Okay, I'll be along in a minute.
I'll do nicely still.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Oh, now you have a moral compass? I forgot we played this genre. Every, adventure game protagonist is... There's a lot of means justify the ends going on with them.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Bye for now.
May good...
So, do a quick save. It was. Good quality one.
Hello again.
His...
That?
Oh,
It looks like bah,
you have lost sight of what it's...
about 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in...
Okay, I'll...
Regrettably not, Mostis. The fan belt has taken it up.
So,
What?
how...
One day.
I can't.
But how?
I'll see you around.
Eh?
Sorry, I just realised I was skipping over dialogue we haven't heard, so I'm going to load. Here we are.
Hello again, Ultar.
He's most.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes. Most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Oh.
Regrettably
This
not,
is a bit
most
mean, isn't it, some
esteemed
of this?
pair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something. Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
How did we get it? Would that work?
Ultar took the towel.
I don't know enough
cut
about
it in
car
2 lengthways
mechanics.
And gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
What do we use the toilet chain for then? I don't remember that. Hey. I forgot there are some 3D models and animation in these sequences. That would be one advantage of the director's cut. I think these are like in a higher quality and resolution. You can tell they're quite compressed here. Look quite cool though, eh? Up we go. God, you could cut your shins on the artifacts. Yeah, so I definitely wanted to get to this sequence. It's a really cool one. Oh, I remember that, the little tree, would you say? So, there's a reason I'm about to save this as... fourth death. Not to spoil too much. Hey! So glad we did that.
I damaged that tree enough for...
So very glad. Oh, no kidding, Cumber. Yeah, because I think it came out fairly... Because this was a 96 game on... This was a 96 game on PC. I don't know if it was simultaneous on PS1 or if it was, like, around the same time. Yeah, it would have been quite an early game on that system, yeah. I think a lot of people... I've never played the PS1 version. That's how a lot of people played it, I think. Do we...
I damaged...
Do we need to do something with the tree? I think I got stuck on this bit as well. So I love this genre, but I get stuck very easily, yeah. So we do need to get down there. I think we're meant to do something with the tree, I just can't remember. Oh, was there like a hole on the ground we could
I damaged...
What was there? I feel like we had to like use like a makeshift. Let's have a quick look at the. I thought there was something to do with a crack. I think is it that one specifically? So we can't use the no. Ah, here we are.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
There we are. And then
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
oh god, I would not be very I would not feel very secure in that.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Gosh. Rather you than me, Giorgio. Rather you than me.
I got that, go on, jump, it'll be fun feeling you sometimes get at the cliff edge.
Oh,
If
jeez.
I managed to land on the truck without hitting a support, I might even survive it. If I'd been a little bit younger and a whole bunch more stupid, I might have gone for it.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, I had the. I think I borrowed a friend's copy first, maybe. And then, yeah, I think we bought the sold out. Yeah, I remember that was a really good little range for PC games. I remember there being loads under that, like Black and White and some other ones. Yeah, really cool stuff in that.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there, but there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand. I took a firm hold of the ring and pulled. Whoa there!
Hey.
Around the corner, I found the corpse.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
A really good
Oh
sequence.
man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
I wonder if he's deliberately Indiana Jones looking as well. Bit cheeky if so, because this
I
game's
couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
this is so obviously very Hindi inspired. This
Okay.
whole game.
All right.
Oof.
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. I'd searched Klausner once and knew no portable phone, no demolition charges,
Portable
no
phone.
meal.
Oh my
You'd think
goodness.
international conspirators would go around better equipped.
What was a portable phone that looked
I'd
like
searched no portable. You'd
in
think
90s? What was a portable phone that looked like in '96? Were they still like big boxy ones, or had they at least gone a little more?
I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I
Portable
didn't have
by
a
that
notebook
point.
or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay. That would have to do. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
You wish, buddy.
You!
You wish.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual
Jeff.
Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Oh, I should have saved.
Did you say maim?
right
I
before
did.
that?
Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Yep, that was quite a shock as a kid playing this. Good lord, was it?
Now then, where shall we start?
The funny thing is, the opening dialogue as well, I recognised it because I had to redo this bit so many times.
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Oh, you can. Look at these. Angel or Dark. I'll lie. I think you're meant to tell the truth, but I'll lie.
Klausner? Who the hell's Klausner?
I followed his trail here, as I believe did you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before.
Think we're gonna
I
get
just asked
shot.
around about strangers and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
That's the game more than us. That's the game being like, yeah, don't lie. Can we actually... Oh, God, we can't save there. I'll tell you what, actually, maybe we'll... I'll go on then.
I'm telling you, I never heard of the man, and I don't know where he is.
Sorry,
Now, if
Jules.
you're gonna kill me, just get it over with, because I've got a full itinerary.
Very
Yeah.
well.
Sorry, Georgie. I saw that a lot at the time because... Oh gosh. Unique death scenes, but well, I mean they did reuse one, but still, unique death animations. Yeah, so, oopsie doodle. Unfortunately, I saved this probably a bit too far back, so we're gonna speed this up quickly. Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
There we go. So, go very quick. Yeah, it's effectively a really creepy sequence, this, isn't it? Okay, so let's save there.
I couldn't, and I all in.
Yes. Yeah, I did beat
I
Loom
couldn't- and
Cumber. That was a
In-
strange little
that would
stream sequence where I. Oh, actually, I suppose maybe here I'll save it. Because that'll be a bit more immediate. Oh, wait, hold on, did I not?
I'd search no portable.
Let's press that one more time.
I couldn't take the, and I did all in. That would have to. I couldn't, and I didn't. All I
Yeah, so I did beat Loom,
in
yeah.
accidenta cita est in ora mundi. Okay. That would have to do.
Why is it not? Oh, I think we have to analyze this as well.
I couldn't.
Really?
I examined and lo, I looked for levers and found.
That should have started open by now.
I'd searched no. You.
I've
I
had to
couldn't
like,
take, and I didn't. All I could do
I've had to like busted this. So.
in. That would. The mouth's opening.
There we go.
It must be Ultar.
Oh, I think you
My
did have
God.
to click
Oh,
on
God.
everything, yeah. Yes. Okay, so basically, I think you have to tell the truth. I love these icons with devil or angle.
Yep,
George.
he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He
Yeah, I
was
really
the
liked
one
Loom
man
in
we
the
were
end.
shouting about. Yes, I suspect
expected as much.
I should say this and Curse of Monkey Island I played as a kid. I never really played Loom before. I tried it briefly on Steam, like probably about 10 years ago now, actually, or like 8 or so. But yeah, that was the first time play for it. I really liked Loom.
The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was carrying some sort of lens. I've got it with me.
Give it to me.
I don't think so.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Stobart.
If I give it to you, what's to stop you killing me?
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
You might hit the lens.
Not if I shoot you in the head.
When I fall, the lens might get broken.
Yes. You plead convincingly, Mr. Stobart. Perhaps you will live to see another day. Perhaps.
And Georgia.
Was there anything else?
Yes, it's a real kind of, because there's probably just the desire just to want to lie here, I bet.
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize. I cannot risk you inadvertently helping my enemies.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now.
What exactly do you mean?
I am a professional. You will feel no pain.
Oh, man. You're going to kill me?
Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Oh, that voice is so good. Look at the dog icon. Yeah, if you do it like a dog, you start pleading. It's like, no, don't shoot it. And he just goes, you disappoint me, Mr. Stobart, and then shoots you. Which I would show you, but it's going to take us too long, so...
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
Sorry.
It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
That's a big hint, isn't it? I would like to shake your hand, just like... same. 2. Here we go. So what do you think we should... no.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Oops. I guess I didn't do it quick enough. Oh god, I hope I left enough time where I saved it. Okay. There we go. Hey! Oh, that was a good punch, wasn't it? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we didn't completely knock him out for the cold, so... Even kind of knowing the methodology, I still died, but yeah, so... And... off we go! I guess that effectively broke our fall, but gosh.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Oh. Well, apart from like nearly dying twice.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously. I'm sure you'll find it very useful.
Let's take another...
I don't know if we need to. But yeah, I really wanted to get... That's such a cool encounter with the villain. That was definitely one of the highlights of this game, I think.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head. There's a woman, but that's the clue. I'll be back as...
Okay.
There we are. So yeah, next time we'll go to Spain, which again we could have done before going to Syria, kind of interesting though. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. It was a cool kind of it was a cool sequence to get to, wasn't it? That's definitely one of the highlights of the game for me, as I say. But yeah, I think we'll raid. I'm very late joining on Splatoon, but I knew I wanted to get that sequence. And I think Matt's streaming as well, I think I saw, yeah. Yeah, let's have a look. I'm trying to decide, like, because I'm going to join in on G Arcade, but it would be nice to raid Matt. Although we haven't got many people, they both got one viewer. Ed is on with someone. Well, I'll say go to. I'm gonna go into Matt's stream as well. Probably gonna be on Discord, on G Arcade, but I would like to tune into it's because he's played Forgotten Anne, a game I'm really fond of. Yeah, we'll raid GRK. I guess because I'm gonna go. I would like to. I hate this. I always want to raid multiple people, really. But yeah, thanks everyone. I should be on this again tomorrow evening. Hopefully a bit earlier. We'll have to see on that. But actually, no. I suppose I'll probably aim to be on by like 7:30 tomorrow. Although, as it was, I might be a bit later. Fuzzy kebab, that works. But yeah, I want to get this game done this week, so I'll probably be trying to play it every day until we do it. And I'll go for a much longer session tomorrow. But yeah, thanks so much everyone. Catch you in a bit. Bye bye.